Hello once again, staff. Welcome to Video Tech Tips. Today we are discussing LanSchool's basic tools. This program is automatically loaded each morning when you log in. To view the program, go to the bottom right hand of the screen and click the arrow for showing hidden items. Then select LanSchool. From within this window, you can control the power, show your teacher screen to all students, run a command, view all machines, blank the screens, limit websites and applications, clear the desktop, and refresh your console. So let's first talk about the show option. This feature will essentially show your screen to all students in a classroom, as well as lock their keyboard and their mouse. So this is nice to have if you want to show a PowerPoint to all students. If you have certain kids that may not be able to see the board, this is perfect because it's right there in front of them. The next tool is the run command. Now this command, you can actually push out a website such as google.com or Achievement Series or even maybe just college websites that you might want to have them look at. You type in the web address down here, so www.google.com, hit OK, and it will open up a brand new window on their computer with that website. Next, let's talk about View All. Now, right now, I'm actually set as Best Fit, which is by default. If you go under Details, it will list all the students' names that are currently logged into those machines. Go back to Best Fit, and right here, hopefully you can see this, I'll zoom in, the Not Logged In would actually change the student name as well. Hovering over the icon will, first of all, open it a little bit bigger, and then show the student computer name and the student's ID number. The next thing is blank screen. If you click on the little down arrow, you can go to Configure, and you can change this message to whatever you'd like. But by default, it does say, "I sit in front of the classroom, please." When you click this button, every machine in the classroom will go to a blue screen and will display that message across their screen. It will also lock their keyboard and the mouse. To simply unlock them, you just click the button again. Limit web and applications. To configure this, you go to the drop-down arrow and go down to Configure Web Limiting. Here you have three options for the web limiting. You can have block all, allow certain websites, or block certain websites. Now this button down here, this little checkbox, is to restrict the Internet Explorer for going into in-private browsing. In the past, kids were able to figure out that if they launched Internet Explorer and in private browsing, they were able to bypass all of your settings here. LanSchool has since fixed that with this new update, so make sure you have that checked. Limit applications is the same thing. Use a drop-down, configure. Now you only have two here, and that is to allow certain applications or block certain applications. To do so, you just simply hit Add, and whatever program you happen to be running at that time will show up in this list. For example, games. However, Windows 7 does not offer games for our version, but if you went into Start Menu, All Programs, launch the program, it would show up here. For example, Word. Let's say you don't want them using Word. You just click on it, hit Add, hit Apply. That simple. The next button is Clear Desktop. This will close and stop all applications currently running on that machine. For example, if there's even a Word document that's open that they're working on, it will close it without saving. So be careful when using this tool. Next one over that we're going to discuss is the Shutdown tool. This offers many different options here as well. So you have Shutdown, Log Off, Restart, and Power On. At the end of each day, or you should be able to click on Shutdown, and it would shut down every machine in your classroom. In the morning, if you decide that you want to turn on all the machines, you would do the same. Just use the drop-down menu and hit Power On. Now, the last thing we're going to discuss is the Refresh tool. If you have a couple machines that might have been shut off during the day by accident, they may disappear from here. Now, to get them back, once they're on and at Control-Delete, you should be able to hit refresh. It'll go out and look for whatever's on the channel and populate into this window. Well, I hope you enjoyed this basic tutorial, and as always, have a great day.